pay attention, because I'm about to tell you the secret to life. Ready? The whole damn thing is about choices.
Today, my topic is Your Choice Makes You. Before I start my speech, I'd like to have everyone, please, can you close your eye? Just close your eye. Think, last night, right before you go to your bed, what is in your mind? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you puzzled? Or you're thinking, my God, today's over. In the morning, I just get up and go to work, have lunch with my colleague, then work in the afternoon, then go home, then watch 延禧公传, so we just come out yesterday, but anyway, watch or some soap opera, then go to bed. Or you are puzzled, you say, why? How come every time there's a promotion, always the boss is always picking the one who know how to flatter him? Or you're thinking, should I just get separate with my girlfriend or boyfriend? You know, we have been so many years, but we never feel we are really fit for each other. There are so many things in your mind, and my mood every night when I go to bed, I just hold the pillow and I tell myself, oh, now you can open your eye. I forgot. Now you can open your eye. But I would just tell myself, what a wonderful day I had. And it's very easy. I just go to bed. You tell yourself, what a wonderful day. Jeff Bezos mentioned, he says, your life is full of choices, and those choices make you. Think, in the morning, I live above the MRT station in Taipei. So in the morning, usually I go to a McDonald's. There are quite a few nights, right? And you have to make a decision. You say, okay, this night looks shorter. I will stand this one, and that one is longer. So I think I made the right decision. But then you can see the other nights keep on going. You're stuck there. What happened? Why? Oh, in front of me, there's a mom with 4 kids. And every kid is talking about different choices. And then they are starting quarrel. They can't decide what they want. In the noontime, we have 15 restaurants downstairs. And Taobao, Japanese, Taiwanese, Italian, Sadia, right? We have so many restaurants there. Which one I should go? Which one maybe it should be? Which one is healthier for my lunch? But anyway, those are simple choices. No matter what you eat or what you choose, it's not going to make really that big change in your life. Something is more important in your life. What is it? What do you think is more important in your life? Where to find the Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, right? You think somebody is going to be with you for 20,000 more meals in your life, or somebody who is going to be your kid's mother or father. That is a hard choice. Tell me, where do you think is the best place to find a Mr. Right or Mrs. Right? Come on, Toastmaster, that's right. That's an easy answer. But anyway, you think Toastmaster is a place to find Mr. Right and Mrs. Right? Just think, most of people join Toastmaster, they are introvert. They really don't know how to speak. It's easy, you go to a bar to talk to someone who can keep on talking to you. And and you think, wow, this is humorous person. And we'll be with him, we'll be much better than the one in Toastmaster, because they are so introvert, they are so conservative, they are a hard worker, or they are a lifetime learner. So where is the right place to find your Mr. or Mrs. Right? Then the other hard choices is, I just heard Rachel, right? You just changed your job. You think you made the right decision? Okay, very positive answer. But anyway, in my life, I have 2 hard choices. The first choice that's very difficult is when I graduated from college, I would start working at MOFA. Who knows the MOFA? Right, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. But I got a full scholarship for a university in St. Louis. So what would you do? At that time, the 70s, all of us, most of us, I have to say not everybody, but most of us, we are like middle or low income family, right? We don't really have that many choices. Our choice at that time is you study 4 years, you graduate from college, you go do work and get some money home. You listen to whatever your parents tell you. Not like now, the young people, they can study 5 years, 6 years in college, that's normal. Or they can have a gap year. They say, oh, I want to have a gap year. I want to go overseas to see the world before I finish my college. But at that time, as I mentioned, in our age, we don't have that many choice. We listen whatever your parents tell you. So my father, even though he doesn't even have money for an airline ticket, he borrowed. But he told me, only choice you do, quit your MOFA and go to abroad to study. He want me to see more, have a wider view of the world. He said, go, what I do. At that time, I just thought, if I did not quit, maybe I'll be the Minister of Foreign Affairs, right? But anyway, so I followed his instruction. I went to abroad and started my MBA program at the time. Anyway, that's where I decided to marry my husband. So if I stay in the MOFA, maybe I'll marry somebody else. That's a totally different life. Maybe I won't go. But anyway, my second hard decision is when about 9.5 years ago, at that time, my husband's health, he had some heart problem. So his health is not that good. But he's in Taiwan, but I was with my 3 kids in USA. My business at that time, I have an insurance agency. I also have a real estate company. So my business is on the fire. I have 15 commercial property that I need to try to buy or sell. What will you decide to do? Kick your husband out? What really you want to do? By that time, I thought I did the right decision. I moved back because my kids all graduated from college also. So I sold my business. And, I just want to find out, anyone here know what is a CCIM?
No.
This license? It's a certified commercial investment member. So which means I'm a member of most of my business from the business property, okay? But anyway, so I made the right decision. One thing, of course, because the love, right? And also because, wow, when you get married, what do you say?
For better or
Till
worse.
death do us part, right? You say that in the vow when you do in the wedding, right? So I decided to move back. When I moved back to Taiwan, one night my husband at the time was a senior executive vice president for China Trust Bank. And he's the charter president for China Trust Toastmaster Club.
Oh.
But he didn't take me to China Trust. He happened to be that night, he go to a happy club, a Chinese club. He said, I'm going to a club. Will you come with me? And I said, what is that club for? I don't know. He said, that club is teach you how to do a public speaking. And the time I was thinking, I was a controller. After my MBA, before I have my 2 businesses, I was a controller for 18 years. And I taught many, many classes with all the different members in my group. I said, why I need Toastmaster Club? I know how to deliver speech. But anyway, the time, my 2 businesses and my house is on the market. I don't have any banking account in Taiwan. I have to do is get some spending money from him every month. I just thought, if I say no, maybe he will say, okay, next month, forget about spending money. No, I'm just kidding. I just thought, since I need some spending money from him, so I have to say yes, right? That's how I start journey, the love journey with Postmaster. Because you all know that I have 4 DTM. People think that you are crazy. Why you need so many DTM? I forgot who said, or somebody says, Darren McQuaid mentioned, stage time, stage time, stage time. If you really want to be a good speaker, you really need to occupy the stage time. That's why, who's the EVP, Joanne? Not here. Oh. So everybody remember, you need to, when Joanne call, there's only one answer. Yes, that's right. Just say yes, okay. But anyway, I noticed many members, after they receive their first DTM, they stop the speech. And after 1 year, you'll find out they really forgot how to stand here and to deliver a speech. So it's a good thing is to deliver speech time. Another thing I want to mention is, when I was an area director at the time, I want, the core value of Postmaster, right? What is core value? RISE, right? Respect, integrity, service, and in search of excellence. So in my mind is, I always in search of excellence. When I was an area director, I found out me and the other areas, only 2 areas can be a president distinguished time. And I found out our area short 1 CC. We have 5 CC, but we have to have 6 to get a president. So I called each president, I said, can you give me 1 more CC? Everyone said, Caroline, it's only 1 month left. There's no way we can get a CC. So what do? You do yourself, right? So at that time, I delivered 6 speeches in Taiwan, but I already had the airline ticket planned. But the problem is, 1 week before I go to abroad, I call the United States, each state I'm going to visit. I call 4 clubs. I said, can you let me just borrow 5 to 7 minutes of your club time? I need to deliver a speech. So the 1 week before, when I jump, play the tennis, I hit myself and fall on the floor. So my leg was all swollen. I was in a wheelchair to the plane. Anyway, among those 4 clubs, I lived in the United States. I use the GPS. I don't know where the club is, right? Use the GPS. I get to every club, and I got 3 best speakers in all those 4. The one didn't get it because they didn't vote. But anyway, I'm just trying to say that's my choice. Because my choice is, I have the commitment to my area. I want to be the best area in the whole district. So in our lifetime, like I say, you have many choices in a day. Sometimes you cannot choose what's the environment to you. Can you choose your parents? No. Can you choose which company sometimes? Not sometimes can, right? Or can you choose your colleague? No, right? But what you can choose? What can you choose? Even though you have all different environment, and sometimes it's not really you like it. What can you choose? Your attitude, your thought about it. Be positive. When we make choices, and I mentioned Jeff Bezos mentioned, right? Our life is full of choice. Also, I'd like to mention when people says this. Do you know this John Maxwell? He's a leader. He had 60 books about leadership. He also mentioned, he said, life is a matter of choices, and choices make you. So, in our lifetime, you make so many choices during life. Can you stop making choices before you go? No. Even like such a senior age like me, I choose, like say, the New Year resolution. This year, I said, I want to lose 5 kilos. But last year, I also said I lose 5. But so many years, my choose is I didn't lose my weight, right? But that's of course, oh no, that's a bad choice. But anyway, I'm just saying, lifetime, you have so many choices. Just make sure your choices match your core value. Your choices is in the right time. Your choices is make sure you can take the risk sometime. Just make sure your life is full of the happiness and satisfied. When you look back, you tell yourself, I did the best of my life. Postmaster of Dividends. This is the oil painting, which I will do my art exhibition March 1st to 15th, Taipei City Mayor Art Salon. And welcome everyone to come to do my exhibition.
Me inside the necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, well that's okay baby, only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me, I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone, wait for me to come home.